All right. I don't want to do this video. I wish I didn't have to do this video, but I feel the need to. So let's get into it real quick. I'm sure you all have heard about what is going on with Talil. Now, I usually don't really do videos on influencers and pop culture as much. That's not really my bag. Um, but I've sat silent on many situations that I was very tempted to talk about. And this one, we just have to discuss. We have to get into it. So, um, quick quick overview in case you all haven't heard. There is a streamer named Talil. There's a woman named Jordan that claims that he essayed her at the Streamer Awards. Not going to get into the details. If you want to look it up, there's tons of videos about it. And of course, you can always go to the source. But he came out today and gave receipts and defended himself. And I'm so thankful that he did. Again, not going to get into the details and specifics, but I want to have a bigger conversation away from just this, but including this. It is a terrible time to be a man. And I'm just sickened by what we women have become when it comes to taking advantage of laws and taking advantage of public perception. The fact that we live in a world where women are automatically to be believed. Women can just throw out any allegation. They can say XYZ happened to them, and automatically they get empathy. They get all the things. And I'm so disgusted. I'm beyond disgusted, and I don't want to get too upset, but I'm furious. I'm infuriated. I'm pissed. I'm pissed because it's scary. It's scary, the fact that just being born male puts you in such a dangerous position. Women are online all day, every day, talking about how dangerous it is to be a woman, how scary it is. Men are talking about it too, talking about, women getting hurt when they go out, getting harassed. But who's talking about what men are going through? So many men are losing their livelihood, losing their reputation based off of allegations, many times them being false or being altered in their favor. We've seen it with countless people. Um, you know, I'm not going to get into if Shannon Sharp is right or wrong, but I'll just say, in my opinion, Shannon Sharp had a fetish. Tons of people have fetishes. Why do you think all of these pornography categories exist? There are hundreds of pornography categories. There are all types of stuff that some of the things are sick, disgusting, but guess what? It's a category for a reason. People are into these things. And people are getting an agreement with women having consensual acts. And just because a woman maybe gets remorseful later or just sees an opportunity for a come up, they're able to just totally manipulate the situation to make it seem like it wasn't consensual. And now we're at a point where we're redefining what consent is. Consent is consent. People are saying, oh, um, you could say yes in the moment, but if you say no later, it wasn't consent. Like, it's so confusing. And I just feel so sorry and empathetic and honestly just upset because we have boys coming up. We have sons, like our kids, like what are we teaching them? Where are we? The fact that women get these privileges just because of their genitalia. Literally. Oh, the only like difference at its core when we're all born, some of us are women and some of us are born men, and we're just in a place in society where just because you're born a man, you get all these deficits against you. Women could just say anything about you and they can get you locked up, they can get you killed. Look at Merlin Santana. Merlin Santana was murdered over a lie that a female told just because he wasn't giving her no play. He lost his life. This stuff happens all the time. Emmett Till was killed because of a lie a woman told. Like, it's dangerous to tell these lies. Men are losing everything because of these lies, and it's up to us as women. I don't care if you're an influencer. I don't care if you're just a day-to-day person with a TikTok. I don't care if you don't have any social media and you're just out in the world having these conversations. It's up to all of us as good standing women. Us women, we have to hold these other women's feet to the fire. We have to, because they're painting the perception for all of us. Women are out here complaining, oh, there's no good men. Why do you think that is? First of all, I don't believe that. But let's say that were true. Why do you think that is? It's because we're destroying the good men that are left. Men are, they have reason to be afraid of us. We're complaining about men not approaching us. I wouldn't want to approach us either. It's scary times. This woman came to him allegedly, and I believe him. So this woman came to him, and a woman can literally come to you, have consensual relations with you, and say that it wasn't that, and you could lose everything. I wouldn't want to approach women either. It's a dangerous time to be a man. It is crazy. And it's so many levels. I want us to talk more about this because there's so many people who have become victim to this as of recent. And even just since the beginning of time, just women being able to just say whatever they want to say. And it's our duty as women to call these women out. Like, we can't just let this slide. Especially, a lot of us are raising children, we're raising sons, we're raising daughters. We cannot raise our daughters to think this is okay. And we cannot raise our sons to live in a world where they have to be afraid of us women because we let this stuff slide. No, we have to nip this stuff in the bud for the future. It's not just about us. It's about us, but it's not just about us. And the more we allow these things to continue, there are women online defending this woman. There are women online saying, even though he brought out all these receipts, he was very articulate and he painted a clear picture of what happened, his side of what happened. There's still women online saying that they don't believe him. He seems like he's lying. And just the points in his story that they're saying that they don't believe are so stupid. They're so stupid because I, I could go on and on. The point is, it's unacceptable. We can't allow this. We can't allow a world where women can just say whatever because they're a woman. Like, we can't keep continuing like this. We are destroying our men. We're destroying our boys. We're destroying ourselves. There's like we're not being good people. There's no integrity. There's no class in line just because you can. This woman is extorting this man. This woman extorted Shannon Sharp. These women do these things. They're trying to catch a lick. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it on so many levels because women are the main ones talking about some, oh yeah, we got our own money. We're bosses. If you're a boss, you don't have to lie on a man for a come up. You don't have to extort men for money. Most of us women, a lot of us women, our consumer, our bread and butter is a man. It don't matter if it's the man that runs your company, the man that signs your paycheck, the man that's in your household that pays the bills, the man the men that you are using, the men that you have as clients. It doesn't matter. Men are at the forefront, and y'all are destroying the world by painting men in this evil light and catching these little licks here and there. We as a female culture, our whole identity is about to be shattered if we continue to allow these women to make up these lies and get away with it, and we co-sign it. This has to stop. It's disgusting. And I'm praying for that young man, praying for anybody who's ever been falsely accused of something. It's dangerous, it's sick, it's disgusting, and we gotta nip this in the bud. I hope you have a good weekend. I'll see y'all soon. But yeah, it's sick. We have to do something about it.